Hey guys, what's going on? This is Endar of NTA. So I haven't done any videos in a while. I moved at the end of January, start of February. So I was pretty busy with all that stuff for a while. I do not have my proper mic set up right now, like my desktop mic. So I'm just using a headset because I really want to make this video, and yeah, eventually I'll find that mic and I will use that again, and the quality will be better. But I just wanted to do a quick video, unlike my other ones. I did a video like this for Destiny 1 at one point. Basically, I just want to talk about um, where I'm at in a game. In this case, we're talking about Destiny 2, which is like one of my most played games. So I figured I might as well do that. Uh, Joker's Wild and Season 6 just came out yesterday. So there's new stuff. And yeah, I'll talk about kind of what I've done so far, what I have left, and what my plans are. Maybe what videos I might make, because I want to change the way I'm making videos. I got kind of bored of what I was doing before, and I knew I needed to do something better. And honestly, it's not my highest priority to make videos. I think it's fun and interesting. It can be, but I don't want to force it, and I have other projects that are kind of more important to me. Um, I do a lot of writing, so I have a lot of writing projects that I'm working on that I really want to get done. So that takes priority over videos. I definitely want to do videos more, but I just don't know how much. And excuse me, I'm sick right now. Well, I'm getting over being sick. So yeah, anyways, we have Destiny 2 on the Xbox One X. Um, One thing that actually frustrated me when I did make videos for this game was that I can't play in 4K when I'm making videos because my capture card only does 1080p. So it limits my experience a little bit, and yeah, I'm not gonna get like a 4K capture card set up because that's like pretty expensive, and I wouldn't really use it. And I mean, as much as enough to make it worthwhile. Anyways, I want to do more videos where I just kind of talk about things and share my opinions and experiences, and just yeah, kind of bring you along for my gaming journey. So, Endar NTA from Clan Noise Tank Androids. Um, so I don't really have any clan members that are playing the game right now. Sometimes I have a couple people, but it's never been consistent, and that's just always it's always been disappointing. It's how it's always been with just friends that play Destiny. Like, they'll play for a while and then they'll kind of dip out, and I do the same thing sometimes, but I am more consistent than most people. Yeah, I love Destiny. So, as you can see, Wayfarer, only title I have. Here are my three characters. They're all, so my Warlock's close to the max before this new 700 power max came out. These guys were just trailing a little bit. Haven't played them a lot since Forsaken came out because I was just trying to focus on my Warlock, get all the way maxed out, which took a long time, and just kept focusing on like Dreaming City stuff, but not even all of it. I'd kind of been basically on a break, but I've been doing the Dreaming City stuff weekly. Just not everything, but yeah, we'll get into it. So we're gonna load up my Warlock. Um, as far as Destiny 1 goes, I'll do an update video at some point, but I did not like max it out per se, but I got close. I mean, I did most things. I didn't max out the Grimoire just for the wins, but yeah, anyways. Let's see. So yeah, Season of the Drifter just started. Fresh start. Opportunities. Drifter's dealing a new hand. It's time to get in the game. Over the next 3 months, the Season of the Drifter will unveil Gambit Prime. It looks interesting. The Reckoning, I don't know much about it, so that should be interesting. Game of private matches, probably won't do anything with that, really. exotic quests, including Thorn, which is one of my favorite weapons, maybe my favorite weapon from all of Destiny. I always thought it was really cool, even when it was weak originally in Destiny 1, when the game first came out. But yeah, new story content, that'll be good, and new triumphs and medals, fun. Alright, Gamer Prime map, new Arcadia. Yeah, so I'm excited to get into that and see what that's all about. Warsat on Mars. Let's just start here. This is flashing. So yeah, we got new clan perks for the season. Nothing too exciting. I did not get the staffs for 3, 4, 4, 5 because people didn't play. And they changed the XP system. Okay, so as you can see, my stuff is very full, and that's a problem, and I'm gonna go through it before I really start playing again. I went through everything and favorited everything and wrote notes about what I wanted to keep and stuff on Destiny Item Manager, and somehow that information is gone, and I think it's because I cleared my browser settings and I never made a backup, and I completely didn't think that would be a thing, like a problem. So that's disappointing. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So I have most of the exotics. I don't have every Forsaken exotic. I don't have the Black Armory exotics because I did not play that much in Black Armory. My Warlock is my main character, as you can see. This is like my most used auto rifle. Love it. Outlaw Kill Clip, Tiger's Bite. This is a really good Duke. I love using that. Vigilance Wing is a great weapon. Yeah, I kill a shotgun, of course. It's good. Inaugural Address, I was using that in the Crucible the other day. Very good. Nation of Beasts is very nice. Got the bow. So I've always, on Destiny 2, I've done all of the triumphs for the, like seasonal, not seasonal, like events, like holiday events. So yeah, boom, got that one. I got the other ones too. I got this on my first run, first and only full run of Last Wish raid, so that's awesome. Finally got Queenbreaker not too long ago, maxed out the Whisper of the Worm, but I did that during Forsaken, not during Warmind. So again, I was taking a break at that time. Yeah, I've got like a full Reverie Dawn set. And yeah, so I was working on Nightfalls primarily. I have most things from them, most of the drops and most of the emblems. Still missing a few. Couldn't play every single week as much as I would have needed to get all the things. But yeah, that was kind of my main focus after I did the bulk of the Forsaken content. Yeah. Okay. So I have a lot of quests left. I haven't done any Pinnacle weapons. Not that I don't think I can, but I might not be able to get Not Forgotten unless I get like really serious, which I don't know if I'll do, because yeah, a lot of games to play, a lot of things to do in life. So we'll see what happens. I do like competitive sometimes, though. I like the trials. Okay. Sometimes. So here are the badges. I finished the Exotics Red War, and that's about it. I finished this for Wayfarer. Still have a lot to do there. So we have 1,824 of 2,514. So I'm pretty good at collecting things, but not Eververse stuff because I don't really pay attention too much about what's available each week. Like there are a lot of weeks where I had no idea, didn't care, didn't play. But if I'm playing a lot and like yeah, I'll check it out and be like, oh, I'm missing that one, and buy it with Bright Dust. But I usually don't have excessive amounts of Bright Dust because yeah, originally I didn't dismantle the things until they had the collections. So it looks like I'm actually pretty close with for weapons and ghost shells. Anyways, triumphs, that's kind of my main thing. Seals. Ooh, there's a new one. Cool. So yeah, I only have Wayfarer. Um, I want to try to get more of them. Uh, Triumphs, 641 of 1,222. So like halfway. Oh, interesting. I guess they added these in to show you your previous seasons. Okay, I can appreciate that. Yeah, so as you can see, I didn't play very much. Crucible because I was so focused on doing like the Forsaken story stuff like each week. Like each week the Dreaming City story mission. Um, yeah, maybe I should just talk about what I did do. So I got the game when it came out, of course, because I was very excited for it. Um, I played a lot the first season. I beat all the story. I did. I did trials. So I had 9 flawless tickets during year one. I didn't play it excessively, as you can see, 165 wins, and I have a pretty good ratio in there. Yeah, it was always hard to find a consistent team. I never had a consistent team, so it was always hit and miss. And I didn't get all the stuff season 3, I think. And even season 2, I think I missed an ornament. And I eventually stopped caring about the seasonal things that always go away because it's just so frustrating to try to keep up with it. I feel like you have to play when you might not want to play, I guess. Um, so yeah, there's lots to do. I want to go for Not Forgotten, but I think Luna's Howl won't be difficult for me personally. I've been playing FPS since I was young. Played a lot of Halo 2 and Halo 3 online, so I'm not bad. Yeah, so there's a lot of. Here's my gold tier ones. Yeah, those you can't really plan for them that easily unless you have a full team. So just do what you can, and I don't know. I got some. So yeah, Crimson Days. I got all of that stuff. There were secret triumphs. Okay, so as you can see, I did all the holiday stuff when it was available for all of the seasons. Um, so yeah, season 2 was Curse of Osiris. I played that one a lot as well. It's like probably just as much or more. And yeah, my group I was doing Leviathan with, like the original raid. We did Eater of Worlds, but like some of the people just struggled too much with Prestige Leviathan, and then it got to the point where I hadn't beaten Prestige Leviathan for so long, and I was like, why haven't I even done this? Like, this is like what I want to be doing, and it's not difficult for me personally. So just kind of got frustrated, and then those people ended up leaving anyways because they got bored of the game and wanted to play other things, which is fine. But I stick more to Destiny because I like it so much, and I feel like there's so much depth. So yeah, then Warmind came out, season 3. I did all of the story as usual, but that's kind of where I stopped. I took a 50-day break. It wasn't exactly planned, but then once I was getting close to that number, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just at 50 days I'll go back to it. And it was good because I got some important things done in my life that were outside of gaming, and I feel like I've always had a struggle with Destiny of like balancing the amount I'm playing and like other life things up until kind of that point. That's kind of where I mean, I took breaks before in Destiny 1, but it always kind of reverted back. But after this, it did not. After that break, I didn't want to come back to Destiny until I had like a clear like visualization in my mind of what I want my relationship with the game to be, and I redefined it. And yeah, maybe I don't play it as hardcore as I used to, but I'm still hardcore in some ways, and my skills are there. So, and it's just about being smart with the time I do have, and um, if I can't get something done that's like timed, like just to not really worry about it. And that was just so hard to get used to, and so, it'll still bother me sometimes anyways, but it's better. It's better now. There's no doubt about that. Um, so yeah, I did not do Escalation Protocol. I did not do Spire of Stars until later. Um, so I came back a little before Forsaken. I did Escalation Protocol, got the shotgun on just a few runs. Did Spire of Stars once. I did not do Prestige for that or Eater of Worlds. But I intend to. And yeah, I like Spire of Stars. And then Forsaken came out, season 4. I knew it would be great, and it was had a very Taken King feeling to it, as far as like the scope of the expansion and reinventing things and stuff. And yeah, the game improved a lot, significantly, and even some of the little updates leading up to it too, like the Go Fast update and things like that. So I played it a lot of Forsaken. I did the story, but then it just took so long to get powerful, and I wasn't doing my second and third characters, which might have made it go a little slower. And yeah, I had a string of drops where I just could not get a bond, and my bond was so weak, and it was like 10 powerful drops in a row that did not help me at all. It was crazy, and that was like a whole week basically of powerful gear that I didn't get. So I was behind like everyone at that point, and I still got up to 600, and it took a while. It took longer than I thought it would, and that made it so I couldn't get into the last wish raid for way longer than I would have wanted. I was so excited for it. And yeah, I've only done it like one time. I almost did it a second time up to the final part, or up to Riven anyways. And I want to do it more, but yeah, it was just got this though. First try. And yeah. So I kept doing Dreaming City, like the weekly quest, because I want to see where the story's going, and I have been recording the dialogue as it changes every week, and sometimes more than others. And also like offering the Oracle is always different. So I have all of those, and I'm gonna compile them into a video, hopefully. And yeah, I did Shattered Throne a little bit, but I have not started working on solo, and I guess it's probably easier now that I'm higher level and have better weapons. But I want to, yeah, solo that flawless. I think that would be a great challenge, and yeah, there's a triumph for it, so it'd be neat to knock out for sure. Yeah, I'm excited for Thorn. I haven't got the last word yet. So yeah, then Season 5 came, Black Armory, and I kind of, yeah, I played only Nightfalls, trying to get those Nightfall drops and the Dreaming City weekly quests and Oracle, and that was basically all I had time for a lot of those weeks, because I was doing a lot of other things, and I still do. So it I did a little bit of forges, but only the first forge, and only like a handful of times. So I have a lot to do for Black Armory, but I guess there isn't like super a lot of content. So I hope I can kind of catch up and work on those pinnacle weapons. Yeah, so I didn't get Redrix's Claymore for Season 3, and I didn't get any of the other pinnacle weapons yet either. I will. Yeah, my vault is full. My vault is full. Yeah, I gotta clear that out, figure out what weapons I want to keep and armor. So I have like armor saved for kind of every use I'd want, at least that I've found so far for my warlock, but not my other classes. So I don't know. I gotta figure out a better way for sorting them and getting it done. And I'm excited to do this Joker's Wild stuff. I think it's gonna be fun. The Drifter's a really interesting character, and I want to see more what happens with that. So I think it'll probably be more interesting than Black Armory was. I was there when Black Armory came out, but yeah, I like couldn't even do the first forge. I wasn't even high enough level, and it was like, what the heck? So I kind of got a feel for Destiny, like when a good time to play is, and when it's like a good time to wait for them to do some updates. And that kind of felt like one of those times. And even like towards the end of Warmind, another time when I took my break, I knew like, oh, there's not really too much going on here. So now it's a decent time to take a break, I guess. And yeah, I'm working on a lot of other games too. Um, you know, I was working on Crackdown 2 and 3 with Relics. That was a game I was really excited for as well. And yeah, so there's still a lot I want to do in this game. I want to try to get as many triumphs as I can, as many seals as I can, collect as many things as I can. Of course, just do all the quests. That's kind of the first thing. Why did those disappear? That's weird. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say, really. Not really, that's kind of where I'm at. I could show you more, but it's kind of hard to, because you kind of have to look at like destinysets.com, and I have like a spreadsheet. It's like a checklist of all the different things to do in the game. And I think I got all the Black Armory stuff added, but it's hard for me to tell without actually doing it. So, I apologize for coughing so much in this recording. I apologize for the bad mic. I'll get my good one soon. And I'll be doing more videos, just kind of showing where I'm at. I guess I didn't really get to show much here, just the menu and talk about it. But yeah, I have such a long history with Destiny. I've played so much. Not as much as some people, but yeah, that's gonna do it for